Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In the last video I asked you, would you be interested in learning about that story where Jibreel alayhi salam literally kicked Iblis and why he did that? The story is mentioned in a couple of books. I'll talk about those, and of course many other books as well, but I'll give you a couple of references. And this is reported by Ikrama rahimahullah, who is a famous tabi'i. And he says, وعن عكرمة أن إبليس لما ولد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, that when the Prophet صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم was born, Iblis was extremely disturbed at that time. If you remember, I also told you that this is one of the times where Iblis cried out of the 4 times. So what did Iblis notice that he was actually kicked by Jibreel alayhi salam? He said he noticed that the stars are getting destroyed, and that really troubled him, because he was thinking that have we reached the end of times? Is the universe coming to its end? Is my time over here over? So he gathered his followers, and then he started looking around, and he probably would have noticed, as some of the Arab magicians also noticed, when they were asked about the people when these stars were getting destroyed, and their opinion was, okay, are the north stars getting destroyed? If not, then something big is about to happen. And Iblis might have noticed the same thing, that the north stars are not getting destroyed. It is the other stars that are showing an impact. So he probably might have come to this conclusion based on his knowledge that this is the time when some great personality has been born. And he probably might have looked around and would have reached the point where Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born. And then it is also mentioned in some of the books like Sirah Halabiyya, that he first of all sent his armies in all directions to figure out what's going on. And then they finally came to him and said, we tried everywhere and we couldn't find anything except for one place which is extremely very heavily guarded. And that's why Iblis went for that place, and that was Mecca. And that's where he tried to approach Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to harm him when Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was still a baby. And then at that time, Jibreel alayhi salam came forward. فَرَكَضَهُ بِرِجْلِهِ رَكْضَةً وَقَعَ بِعَدَنٍ, and Jibreel alayhi salam hit Iblis with his feet, and with this one hit, with this one blow, he was kicked from Mecca all the way to Aden, which is in Syria, which is in Yemen. Subhanallah. Subhanallah, what kind of a kick would that have been, that basically in one kick he went from Mecca to Aden. This was not the time for Jibreel alayhi salam to end the life of Iblis. That's why he was let go. That he was only stopped, and stopped with a warning that don't do this. You're not allowed to do this. Anyway, this is mentioned by Allama Ahmed bin Zaini Dahlan in As-Sirah Nabawiyya, volume number 1, pages 47 and 48, and also is mentioned by Pir Karam Shah Al-Azhari in Diya'un Nabi, and also, as I told you, Allama Burhanuddin Halabi mentioned this in Sir, which is also called Sirah Halabiyya. So anyway, this was that story that I wanted to talk to you about. Inshallah, we will talk about the 20 plus names of Surah Al-Fatiha. Some of you started putting some names down in the comment section, especially on TikTok, and some on YouTube too. I just don't remember where you put down like 2 or 3 names, but there are over 20 names of Surah Al-Fatiha, and we'll inshallah talk about it. Again, let me know in the comment section below that you're really excited to learn all these 23 some names of Surah Al-Fatiha, and then inshallah we'll present to you. Assalamu alaikum.